This is Dr. Hoefer. I'm the instructor for this section of Integrative Seminar. In this short video, I would like to answer the question, what should be in the policy section? Now, before I start getting into that, let me just say that the policy section is not turned in as one of the optional assignments. So you don't have to write this up right away. It will be beneficial to you, though, in the following way, as I'm going to explain. So, the policy section comes between the HVAC section and the direct practice section. And it's there for a very important reason. If you recall, you start off with your introduction to the paper. Then you have your client situation, which provides a context for the rest of the paper, explains what's going to happen, who you're going to be dealing with. And again, the client can be an individual, a family, a group, a community, or an organization. And so you have that client situation. Now, the purpose of the HVAC section is to help you understand what's going on by using theories. And these theories help you understand what is going on, what could be going on, and how you might even change things from a theoretical basis. So then we have the policy section. The policy section is one where you're looking at what are the parameters within which you have to work. Okay. The policies in this section are state law or federal law. And so you don't want to go outside of that box. It's kind of like, here's the box. You can think outside the box, but please don't act outside the box in terms of these laws. Okay. So the laws and the regulations and the policies are important because they tell you what you must not do. Okay? And sometimes it tells you what you may do, and other times it tells you what you must do. So there's those three aspects. And depending on the culture of your agency or the culture of the state that you're working in, sometimes these things can be pushed a little bit one way or the other, but it's a pretty good idea to stay well within the edges. Okay, so policy that you're going to be picking, you need to have three policies. Okay. Two of the policies, well, all three of them you just kind of described. One of these three policies, you need to make a really much more in-depth exploration of it, and you have to provide evidence about whether it's working or not working for the kind of client or the client situation that you're dealing with in your paper. So that's kind of the gist of why we do the policy section. Okay? You can't do just anything as a social worker. Even if you have a theoretical basis for it, you have to stay within the political or the policy realm that surrounds you. And so this particular section allows you to come along and say, okay, where are my constraints? Okay, where do I have to be careful about overstepping boundaries? Or maybe what are the things that have been put into law that are good for my client? Maybe there are some legal cases that have been put into effect that allow my client to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, so that's the purpose of the policy section, and I hope this little video is helpful to you. I look forward to working with you further on your integrative basis.